Hey guys, this is Gael from Madridismo.org. Today, Jose Mourinho put Aitor Karanka in charge of the pre-game press conference. Many people wanted to know if the team was tiring and whether that was the reason why they were conceding dangerous fouls in the last minutes of the games. Let's see what he had to say.
Buenas tardes a todos, bienvenidos. Vamos a dar comienzo ya a esta comparecencia de prensa del segundo entrenador del Real Madrid, Aitor Karanka. Por favor, recuerden, una pregunta por intervención y les pedimos que antes se identifiquen con su nombre y el del medio. Comenzamos cuando queráis.
Hola Aitor, buenas tardes. Ulises Sánchez Flor, Diario Marca.
Hola.
No sé
Do
si
you think,
tú piensas
like Guardiola says,
que es
that it has
imposible que
become
gane la Liga
impossible for Barcelona to win the Liga?
No, yo lo que pienso
No, what I think is
que muchas veces
that many times in football, one says things one doesn't mean.
que no se piensan, pero bueno, no son.
But that's nothing new or recent. It's always been like that.
Siempre se han utilizado y lo que se lleva por ahí.
And we're not interested in what's being said anyway. We're interested in keeping up the work we've been doing so far. We're interested in tomorrow's match and in our own business.
Hola Aitor, aquí América 10 de Liga BBVA. Me gustaría saber
What happens in the locker room after a match where you've lost 2 points? Do you go from we've won La Liga to La Liga is within reach to La Liga is lost, sort of? No. As the mister said, there are still 2 months to play, and we have our own work method. 2 months ago, people were all about Fasillo and chaining the victory. And now, because of one tough time, people talk about crisis, about doing the math. And that's exactly what the mister had predicted, actually. But as I was saying, we follow our line of work, things are going well, honestly, and we have to keep going this way.
Buenas tardes, Aitor. Tomás González Martín, Diario ABC.
Do you think that tomorrow more than ever, the team has to show that they're the same as always and that there is no sign of weakness? Is it particularly important to keep control of the ball, to keep a clean sheet, and to not leave any room at all to a team that has a new coach? Sure, tomorrow's match is clearly important, just as the ones we've had so far. Some moments have been good, others not so good, but that doesn't change the team's and the mister's line of work. This line of work is what got us this far. So tomorrow is an important match, 3 points to take, and that's what we have in mind. Everybody's doing the math. I don't know if you do the math too, but what seems obvious is that anybody would have happily agreed to an 8-point lead at this stage of the season, right? Yeah, I mean, our math has been the same since the beginning of the season. Each match means 3 points. And that's how we got this far. We've had fantastic stats this season. We have to keep going this way, and we're perfectly aware of the fact that it would be a mistake to take a different approach now. When things are going well, like now, there's no reason why we should change anything. You said earlier that sometimes in football, one says things one doesn't mean. So what do you think Guardiola is trying to do? Is he sending a message, I don't know, to his fans, to the public opinion, to the referees? I don't know. Only he knows what he means. I think that we should focus on our own business. A lot of people say a lot of things, and it's none of our business. What we have to do is to get our job done.
Aitor, hola, buenas tardes. Rodrigo Jiménez de Radio Nacional. El otro día el mister
After the tie di Malaga, Mourinho dismissed any drop in form. And yet, based on the last few games, I mean, Vallecas, Betis, CSKA even, there seems to be a drop in quality. Do you agree, and why do you think it's happening?
¿Creéis que es verdad? ¿Está justificado por algún motivo?
No. I mean, points become increasingly important and decisive as the season progresses. There's no room for mistakes anymore, so it's harder to play opponents under such circumstances. But the stats are good. The numbers of goals we scored, the lead. We just have to keep things that way and keep working. Some days you'll play better and you'll win easily. Some other days you won't be playing as well, but you'll manage to win. And that's it. We have to keep working hard for another 2 months. What's your message to the Madridistas who only 1 week ago thought that the Liga was Real Madrid and who now realize that Barca still has a chance? The same message as before. The best message is to anticipate what can happen, just as the minister predicted 2 months ago. To follow our line of work and let everybody know that the team, the staff, and the club in general work just as hard whether we are 10 points ahead, or 8, or 6, or 12, or 1. What really matters is to have a line of work like we have, and the peace of mind that comes with it.
Aitor, por las palabras que has expresado a esas declaraciones que ha hecho Guardiola, interpreto.
I might be wrong, but it's my understanding that you don't believe what Guardiola says. Is that so? It really doesn't matter what I think and what I don't think. What matters is that we have a solid lead, things are going well, and we'll keep our line of work. It's not our job to comment on what people say or discuss. What's going on with Fabio Contrao? How is he? Will there be any consequences or sanctions after the publication of these photos on the web? No, this is a matter that will be handled by the club internally, and that's it. He's training, we'll see how training goes, and based on that we'll see who to call up.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Villarreal is or used to be a strong team. They are playing to stay out of the relegation zone. Do you think that will make them even more dangerous, or that the absence of the key players will make things easier for Madrid? It's always complicated to be in such a situation, because every point counts. And right now, it's true that we don't really know what version of Villarreal will play. Pellegrini's, Garrido's, Molina's, or version of the new coach. As we've been saying, we have to do our job. Under normal circumstances, we manage good results and we have to keep earning points.
Buenas tardes, Sebas Guim de TV3. No tanto por la pérdida de los 2 puntos del otro día, pero sí, como decía el compañero,
I would like to discuss the drop in form a little further. What we've seen lately is not so much a lack of control over the game, but rather lower ball possession. Is it something that you are worried about? No. What we worry about is anything that doesn't work out. But right now, everything is going really well. As I've said many times already, the stats speak for themselves. Some victories come easy, others are harder to get, like some of them lately. But the team is committed, and everybody is giving their all. The other day, each and every of the players who got on the pitch gave their all until the last minute. The minister already said there was nothing he could blame anybody for, because the whole team gave a fantastic effort. And that's the attitude we have to keep.
Hola, Aitor, Diego Torres del País.
Real Madrid has some of the best, if not the best, free kick takers in the world, but hasn't scored any free kicks so far this season. Have you considered changing the hierarchy so that Cristiano stops being the #1 option? No. These are things that are discussed and decided before the matches, but then it depends on what the players feel at specific moments of the game. Cristiano hasn't managed, hasn't managed to score such a goal on a set play yet, but his scoring stats are fantastic nonetheless, so I don't think you can blame him for anything, or anybody on the team for that matters.
¿Alguna otra pregunta? Muchas gracias.
Hey guys, this is Gael from madridismo.org. Today, Jose Mourinho put Aitor Karanka in charge of the pre-game press conference. Many people wanted to know if the team was tiring and whether that was the reason why they were conceding dangerous fouls in the last minutes of the games. Let's see what he had to say.
Things one doesn't mean. But that's nothing new or recent. It's always been like that. And we're not interested in what's being said anyway. We're interested in keeping up the work we've been doing so far. We're interested in tomorrow's match.
Buenas tardes a todos, bienvenidos. Vamos a dar comienzo ya a esta comparecencia de prensa del segundo entrenador del Real Madrid, Aitor Karanka. Por favor, recuerden, una pregunta por intervención y les pedimos que antes se identifiquen con su nombre y el del medio. Comenzamos cuando queráis.
And in our own business.
Hola Aitor, aquí América Díaz de Liga BVA. Me gustaría saber
what happens in the locker room after a match where you've lost 2 points? Do you go from we've won La Liga to La Liga is within reach to La Liga is lost, sort of?
No, el vestuario. Hola Aitor, buenas tardes. Ulises Sánchez Flor, Diario Marca. Hola. No sé
Do you think, like Guardiola says, that it has become impossible for Barcelona to win the Liga? No, what I think is that many times in football, one says